Peace and wisdom, all praises to the horizon. Peace and wisdom back, dang. Can you give me a sound check, please, if you don't mind? Let me know if I'm clear. It gets a little noisy out here. Very good, very good. Peace and wisdom, my junior, and everyone else. King Cooley Foolish, you as well. Aaron Williams, everyone else that's joining in. I want to give y'all this quick lesson on sound. Then I want to show you guys how I do my push-ups. Your deep thing. Now, when you're dealing with sound, of course, I know you guys all have somewhat of an understanding of atoms, meaning you guys view the atomic level of life as real life. It's the building blocks of how we get to this point. And so you guys associate the atomic level of life with real life. Of course, the molecule level as well. Cells are real to you guys. And of course, the organism. Like I said, this is the building blocks of life. Atomic level of life has to be real. If the molecular level is real, and so on and so forth. Now, the point I'm making is this. Of course, you guys can see just air in front of me. Just space, just air. And so, of course, you guys know hydrogen atoms, oxygen atoms, these things come together, you get water right out of thin air. The point I'm making is within the air, all around me, you have your atomic level of life within it, coming together, things of that nature. Now, the point I'm making is this. When we speak, this is air, no different than the air right before, the camera's view. And so if the air before us has the atomic level of life within it, and you know your breath, which is your words, your sounds you make, if you know your breath is no different than air, so of course the atomic level of life is within the words and sounds you speak and hear. Now, here's where it gets deep. Of course, we don't deal with the atomic level of life. We deal with the molecular level of life. If you're lost, the drug substances and things that you guys take, this is your molecular level of life, your substances. Of course, within these substances, you have your agents. These are the things that either block or heighten our cells' receptions. So to give you an example, some drugs are agonist, some drugs are antagonist, meaning like antagonizing you, and some are agonist. Now, the antagonist drugs, what they do is block receptors. So you may see someone get drunk, they're walking sloppily. Look at it like that. The agents in the alcoholic substance is blocking certain cell receptors that have to do with them walking. And so in that, it's interfering with how they walk. Now, of course, you have your psychedelics, these things. Some of these drug substances may hold agents that block, certain thoughts, certain parts of the brain. So I use the alcohol just to give you an example of what I'm, saying. When I say, some drug substances, speaking of the agents within them, are either agonist or antagonist. Now, of course, your atomic level of life, it comes together. This is how you get your molecular level of life. The point I'm making is this. The words and sounds we hear, especially in music, this is your atomic level of life. Meaning sound is no different than air. It holds your atomic level of life. Of course, when these atomic levels of life come together, you get your molecular level of life. So when hydrogen atom and oxygen atom comes together, you get water molecule. You get it? The point I'm making is when you guys are listening to certain music, so you have the atomic level of life being pushed into your head. And of course, the atomic level of life is coming together, building up to the molecular level of life. And so you guys can get drunk off music or intoxicated off music. You can become sick off music, or you can heal yourself off music. Sometimes you guys may hear someone singing so beautifully it brings a tear to your eye. You're not sad, but they sing so good it's bringing a tear to your eye. The sounds they are making is removing, emotional pain that you may have built up that you're not even paying attention to. This is your salty waters being pushed out. And so you see how sound can heal or remove the toxics from us without us even knowing? Like that. Peace and wisdom, King Cooley Foolish. You getting a little out there, brother. Kinda, I'm not sure. Kinda keep your mind together. Don't take offense, though. I see your comment on feathers and you're getting a little far out there. And so the point I'm making is when you guys listen to certain music, this is what's transpiring within. This is why they say, hear no evil, see no evil. The things you hear, this is like airs coming into self. Of course, within these airs, you have your atomic levels of life. These atomic levels of life are coming together, so you have your molecular level of life too. This is the beginnings of your sickness, your intoxication, things like this. And so it's a deep thing. Be mindful of the music you let yourself become intoxicated with or addicted to. Because the music you guys like, of course, we don't view it as drugs, so it's not addictive to you, but you're addicted, meaning you have to hear it. You will get aggravated if you can't hear that little baby, It's going to be a fight if you can't wake up and pump on your, that song you always play while you're getting dressed or doing whatever you're doing, working out, whatever the case may be. And so, take heed of all aspects of life, meaning y'all sickness, y'all health, even if you're talking about intoxications like drugs we take in. This starts on your atomic level of life or the level of life y'all do not see, what is associated with airs. So the things you smell, this is airs. The words you hear, these things have more effect on your health than any physical thing you're taking in. What's physical is already physical, it's already stuck. But you get my point? What is developing up to be physical? This is what you want to control. And so be mindful of your thoughts, words, the things you hear, or at least try to balance out, hearing good. Know the difference between good sounds and bad ones. Because you may like a certain music that consists of bad sounds, but you like the music, so in your mind, you like, no, this is good music. I don't mean like that. I mean like, know the difference between good music, bad music, and then, kind of balance out if you can. Throw a little Jill Scott on every now and then. That way you can balance, until you can get to a place where you can just listen to music without words, like opera. And so it's a deep thing. If you're an artist, like a musician, you know, a rapper, a singer, listening to music without words should be the easiest thing to you, because you already do that. You get it? Meaning, I used to write raps, so listening to music without words is not as strange as y'all think when I do it. It's really normal to me. I was doing it before. You get it? And so most singers, rappers, they're listening to more music without words, or beats without words, than they are with them. And so it should be pretty easy to transition. You have to look at words as molecule. Because you get it? Your words contain a bunch of different sounds or different airs. So you have different atomic levels of life coming together fast. And so you get it? Your words are more than just air. They're like already developed up into the molecular level of life as it's coming out of your mouth. These words consist of different syllables or sounds that's already coming together. You're putting them together. You get it? Meaning, when we're speaking words, we're creating molecule. Like, it's deeper than y'all think. This is why they say sound is the creator. As you're speaking, you're creating. You're manually putting the atomic level of life together. Think of it like that. But it's literally what you're doing. You're putting the atomic level. You're basically bonding atoms together when you speak words or language. And so you're speaking out molecules, the developed level of life. This is why, curse words, negative speech is bad, because this is already developed up past atom. This is your molecule level of life. This is your viral level of life. You get it? Of course, these are the levels of life we don't see, but so you have to grasp it's a deep thing. Peace and wisdom. Michael always gets off your square. Peace and wisdom. If y'all have any questions, you guys can ask. I'm checking to see if y'all have any. And so be mindful of the things you hear. Smells. This is no different. Meaning, of course, air is just air. It holds your atomic level of life. But sweet smelling air, so this is more complex airs. And so you get it? You have additions coming together, creating your molecular level of life. Of course, your molecular level of life, this is where your sickness, the beginnings and things of it lies. This is why when a person is on certain drugs, of course they have health issues, eventually. It's because of the agents within the drugs kind of attacking their receptors, attacking, their liver, kidneys, different parts of the the body. Africa Without Borders say, yo, Solace, why does troll you? You have to spell and get your words together. I'm not sure what you're talking about when you say why does troll you. And also, I wouldn't know why a troll does what they do. So, kind of clocking here to get wisdom. This is not like the exercise your stupidity channel. Coming here to exercise his dumb. This ain't that. This is to exercise your mind and get wise. You kind of came in with the wrong aspect. This ain't stupid training. This upscale knowledge, not the polyester palace. So you got to grasp that. Now I want to show you guys how I do my push-ups. It's very deep. I'm going to do 5 of them. But they're very complex, so you have to watch really closely. Now I'm going to turn this thing around so you guys can see. Then I'm going to do... How many did I say I was going to do? 4? Aaron Williams. Without border, please. Shut up. Thank you, Aaron Williams. I was trying to be nice. I pick and choose what days I want to, violate fools. Said, "Why, Solace, why does Michael always troll you and get you off your square? I don't stand on squares, champ. I stand on wisdom. I, I never fall off my wisdom. Try to grasp that. I multitask, meaning I could curse whoever you talking out while breaking down wisdom at the same time. The same way I can do you. You're an idiot, but my man Aaron Williams got you. Yeah, it's him, Aaron Williams. Y'all can't get mad at fools. When I curse them, I'm not anger. I'm disturbing them. This is why they keep coming back. I got trolls from 3 years ago. You got to understand the science. It's like I told y'all before. If your emotional state is not good, you get it? A person can't make you angry unless you already got it inside. If you got anger inside and the person is wise, so they can manipulate your energies. And so you can't bother someone by, you get it? You gotta curse and dig in their soul with your words. I'm crafty with, what I do. But try to grasp. It's not something good to do. Meaning you don't want like Africa without borders. You get it? Somebody coming around you saying stupid stuff all day because they troubled. Meaning he's whoever he's speaking of. And so you see how word can disturb somebody to the point where they make 15 different where they make 15 different channels just so they can communicate with you. So it's a deep thing. Thank you, Selena Tolbert. I appreciate the give and receive. If anyone else wants to give back, you can do as Selena Tolbert do. That's a good way to piss off. Nah. I don't want to say that. Y'all give back because y'all want to be balanced, not to piss off trolls. Don't do nothing for that reason. But you do know he ain't type nothing when she put that 50 up. He kind of paused like, damn, I'm a troll her. I'm going to find out who that is and troll her now. So it's a deep thing, but thank you, love. I appreciate that. Hopefully y'all grasp the sound thing I was saying. That's very important. The different candles and things y'all light. Just always know this is your atomic level of life. Your breath, your sounds. These is all airs. And so if you're speaking words, you're speaking more than just pure air. You're kind of putting sounds together. And so peace and wisdom, Mr. Roberto. I should, man. He should give his PayPal. Now I want to show y'all these push-ups. And also the guy Michael or whatever his name is. He I don't take anything personal because all the people that's like trolls and haters of mine, these are just people that feel like I don't accept them. I kind of dust them to the side. Meaning he's a bozo from Instagram. I cursed him out. Of course, when I curse people out, it's in good reason. So he was sharing pages of my book. Like, what are you doing that for? You think you're doing like a good thing? You're not doing a good thing. Block out some of the words. Like, use your brain, man. So he just one of those. You get it? He doesn't understand. You kind of did something stupid. You don't share that man. You don't share 15 pages of his damn book. You get it? And so he's taking offense. Like, I'm helping you, and he doesn't understand you not when you do that. You have good intentions, but you don't have good common sense. And so a lot of y'all don't snap out of it to say, you know what, Solace is right. He cursed me out because I'm kind of could have interfered. That's different. You get it? And so I guess he'll snap out of it one day. I'm not sure if he will. Now let's get to these push-ups. You do them like this. Damn, why y'all ain't tell me I was flipping into the thing? Nah, I said that like y'all, like it's a speak on here. Damn, I'm getting old. That took a lot out of me. Solace push-ups. So how did they look? Did they look neat? I don't even know if I could flip good anymore. That was pretty rough. That was rough on my back. Mr. Roberto said clumsy. He think I was holding the camera. Okay. Somebody tell us you cannot see when you flipping. Snap out of retard. Damn, I used to go do like 100 of them things. I can't no more. My back hurt. I'm old. Ooh, that's a good workout. Now that's how I have like a six-pack and stuff like that in a form. Some of y'all may know. It's from years of flipping. It's good upper body workout. Like real good. Like I'm trying to be cool, but I'm tired. Ooh, I'm tired in the mud. It's a deep thing. He says Solace joined the circus. Wow. For what? You got gymnasts, you got all types of things that what I just did can be categorized into. Now, why you so much of a clown that circus come to your mind? See how that works? That part. A fool only reveal his own self. Meaning we all know you a clown because you the only dumb nigga that watch me flip and start thinking about the circus. And so we know you either seven, you the 7-year-old that's tuned in, or you just a clown. I bet you got on tight jeans with big shoes, right? That's what it's come to, right? Y'all wear tight pants and big bulky shoes. This is the description of a clown. But y'all ain't. It's a deep thing. Millennials. Nah. Damn, I got sand on my stand. I'm gonna do a video for you guys one day. Come out with my little spandex on and get busy for like a half hour straight doing flips. I was gonna do more, but I'm a little old. That really took a little something out of me. Peace and wisdom. You right. I should have stretched something. A lot of y'all lost in the phone rolling over. That didn't do nothing. That wasn't me. That was the stand that fell. I've just flipped and my feet just went on it. I'm just standing on the phone. Nothing happened to me. It just take a lot of work to do that. Then I'm on sand, so it make you tired. Mr. Roberto, pull up. He said he was down the street, like I was gonna be like, pull up. You didn't even have to say that. Now, if y'all have any questions, let the wise one know. I'm gonna let this. I'm gonna let the dude that's not sure if he a homosexual go. That's what that means. Meaning, when I was young, so the OGs always told me this. They say the little girl that like you, man, she gonna bother you. Don't get mad. She like you. Now, some of y'all are men, some of y'all are women. Y'all like, yeah, that is true. I remember back in those days, you know. The dude I liked, I used to bother him. He used to beat me up because I used to get on his nerve. You get it? And so, if you were a boy, you had the reverse. You had that girl that was always getting on your goddamn nerves, but she liked you. You probably liked other girls, so. So when dudes troll dudes, I look at it like that. Because we in them times. So like, he don't know if he a homosexual or not. He don't know how to holler at me. So it's a deep thing. If a man ain't homosexual, you don't. I'm trying, I'm trying to say it without laughing. If a man ain't homosexual, you don't have to try to holler at him, cause that's all troll. That's all trolling is. I was gonna show off and do one with no hands, but I don't even think I can do those no more. Flipping is good for your lower back, like keeping it strengthened. And I haven't flipped in quite some time. As I said, if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. Y'all see the title, Solace Workout. I was gonna do some flips, but I can't. I can only do what I did. It's a little rough on the old man back. Peace and wisdom, AJ. 11 the genie. So be mindful of the things y'all hear. Always keeping in mind you receiving in regards to hearing, sound, things like that. And so the things you hear are very important. Why? Because this is your mind space. The things you hear, the ideals, you hear all these different things, they become part of y'all. Look at your mind as body. And so the ideals and thoughts that you have is what makes up this body. So you got to make sure your body don't consist of nothing. This being, misinformation, things of no use. And so always be mindful of that, what the mind is being filled up with. Y'all live in a time of information, our access of information. But you guys forget that our information ain't truth or right. And so try to grasp. It's a trick. It's like making a hole. Whoever falls in, so that's who falls in. Whoever doesn't, well, I guess they deserve to not be in the hole. And so all the things we get, they kind of work in that fashion. It's like traps. Whoever walks into the trap, oh well. And got to keep smart to a minimum, as well as life. Meaning they got to keep the masses dumb and dying. Otherwise, how's a man gonna have power with everybody walking around on genius mode and living? Ain't gonna work. So the system y'all live in is, about getting rid of the old, brainwashing the fresh new. That's what y'all going through right now. A whole new generation, becoming young adults. They all brainwashed out because we haven't been keeping track of the stupidities that we let seep into our environments. You get my point? And so these things are important. Be mindful. Be mindful of, even now you still have young kids, 8, 9, growing up. And so it's a deep thing I want you to grasp. The young adults you see now, they're going to be the old people in the time to come. And those young, new, fresh adults going to be brainwashed under whatever's happening now that, these new young adults are not paying attention to. So if you a new young adult, pay attention and pass the jewels on to the young coming up. Otherwise, Otherwise, the mind will work against itself. Aaron Williams said, I respect people who can flip. Peace and wisdom. Why? It's just a talent no different than any other. When you become wise, so you'll respect people who could think things in regards to the mind. You like physical attributes, according to what you said. So that's why. Peace and wisdom. Y'all have to be active or y'all gonna, well, y'all already sick. Like I said, y'all have to be active. Y'all are not paying attention and being aware of the self. And so a lot of y'all spend a lot of time driving. Out of 24 hours out of a day, you may walk 5 minutes in pieces. Not all at once, but 30 seconds here. 1 minute here. You get it? And so you don't want to become so child-brained to where you get lost in your toys. You get it? A little kid playing his toys, he forget to eat. He forget to take care of himself. That part. And so y'all have to just stay aware. Just because you're grown doesn't mean you don't have to keep the mind, vibrating. You're grown, so it should be easier for you to see little tricks because you've already had experience, or you should have had experience of people trying to trick you and manipulate you and let you fall into little traps and things. So you use your experience going forward. But most people get bitted out by their experience, and so you already know how that works. It works against the self. You don't learn anything. You repeat the same stuff. I have a very deep video I got coming up, but I'm thinking it's going to be private, so y'all may want to join, join the channel. Click the blue join button, because I don't want to give any wisdom anymore to, not anymore, but the deep stuff. I'm not trying to give it to trolls coming in here, and people with emotional problems. Wisdom ain't for that. Wisdom is for those trying to better themselves. If you're not, there's no need for you to be in an environment of wisdom. Being balanced, fair, these things have to do with bettering the self, bettering the environment. You're going to attract what you are. If you're selfish, you're going to attract other selfish people. It's going to pull you more into your selfish nature. If you live in a dog-eat-dog environment, you are going to fall more into that. It's going to stain you somewhat. You may not notice it. You may feel like, nah, I'm a good person. But you're just speaking in terms of your environment. Amongst all those dog-eat-doggers, you're probably the good one. But, you get it? outside of that environment in a more fair and balanced one, so you're just the dog. And so I mean like that. Have to be aware of every aspect of self. Whatever parts of self you're not aware of, so then others get to control, whether it be the outer or the inner. Meaning you have a bunch of cells, different, different members to your being. So is the same with the outer. You have different people trying to influence you. So is the same within self. You got to be aware. All things is trying to get you to physically do their will so they don't have to. You get it? Thoughts are trying to make you do what they want. People are deep. Outer, inner. Meaning all y'all thoughts are not y'all's. In fact, none of y'all thoughts are y'all's. Well, I don't want to say none of them are y'all's, but most of your thoughts are not yours. You're just an awareness. You get it? Meaning you can see, you can hear, you can taste, you can touch. Now, you have outside people putting ideas, ideals, you get it? Thoughts into your awareness. So it's the same with your inner body. Meaning sometimes y'all get weirded out thoughts. You like, damn, why am I even thinking like that? Like I said, you got the inner trying to influence you as well as the outer. Meaning you have people trying to influence you. And so you have entity or aspects of your inner being doing the same. Sometimes y'all know like these thoughts ain't mine because I don't want to think about this stupid, old, unnecessary foolishness. You get it? Some of y'all you've been following me a while, so you catching it now. Like, man, I ain't got time for this. We get ambushed by past experience and things that we didn't, you know, get over. And so that's what I mean. Meaning most of my teachings have to do with the mind. If the mind, is not on a certain level, so you have to grasp, it's going to be bad. We live in a dangerous world. Y'all be aware of these things. Meaning, you was watching my live, so the Mr. Roberto brother said he gonna pull up. Now, of course he not, but a white dude just pulled up. So you see how life work? Now, what if I would have just run over and just, you get it? Start pounding on the white boy. He like, what in the hell? And so y'all be mindful of the things y'all walking into. You never know. You walking and what happened to something. You get it? We live in this world we live in is quite strange. Like I said, you got forces working, trying to manipulate you to fall into certain things. And so you have to pay attention. If you don't, you slip right into a hole. What's a hole? A situation you don't want to be in, like jail. So y'all got to grasp, be aware. I pulled up with binoculars, looking at absolutely nothing. Peace and wisdom, King. Coolly foolish. If y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. The sky, like as above, so below. That's the best way I could say it. When you're looking at the view, sometimes you could get these environments are the best for meditating. They kind of just will put your mind into thought. If you have a problem, like, sitting to yourself and maybe meditating or getting into your deep thought, this kind of environment will just drag you into it. It's like riding down the highway. It's easy to drift off. AJ11 Genie said, when is your birthday? June 27th. Peace and wisdom, Marcel Salvago. And so all is mine. I know we get lost in the physical, the material, the shallow things, but all is truly mine. If you can adjust your mind, all else will adjust. Meaning you can't do things with your mind a certain kind of way. Rightful Hitter said, Solace, when it comes to thoughts and unwanted emotions, how can external substances help? And would those substances cause deep-rooted issues? I teach mental healing, champ, so you ask me about things outside of that. Peace and wisdom. You have to have common sense before you get in the knowledge. There's levels to wisdom. You get my point? You got to have some sort of level of just simple, common 1 + 1 = 2 brain. You know what I mean? You come in here enough, so I'm sure you've heard me say, you heal yourself with your mind, you don't need outer substances. And so I'll say again, be mindful of the things you hear, the ideals you adopt in, because it should be clear that y'all have real trouble parting with things that make absolutely no true sense. So if the self is filled up with mostly lie, you just have to grasp. It doesn't matter if a thing doesn't make sense and it's more than likely lie. You're going to kind of play this weird game with yourself. It's not that you don't know it ain't. You get it? It's deep. Mind play games on itself. Most of y'all do that. Like, I'm a Christian and you're not, because you don't follow none of the, you get it? Meaning everything is real to me. Y'all think I have a problem with Christians. I got a problem with fake If you a Christian and you a real Christian that be in the church and you really be looking through your scripture and you really trying to get a full understanding, I'm talking to you when I be breaking down these scriptures. I'm not really talking to the stupid fake Christian. They gonna, you get it? They gonna oppose anything. They are the opposers in life, meaning they don't know what they supposed to follow, which is Christianity. They don't know none of the knowledge there. Whatever knowledge is being brought about that or anything else, they're opposing it. You get it? And so you have to look at a person like that and say, well, what are you here for? You obviously ain't seeking out wisdom because you don't even know your own. Meaning if you a Christian, you should know your thing. Most Muslims don't take offense to me breaking down their thing because most Muslims, you do have Muslims that, you know, fall into fake, as I put it. Meaning they don't, you disrespecting the religion when you say you a part of it if you doing like unlawful things. I'm not talking about Babylon law, but unlawful things, unmoral things. So it's deep. This is the matter of lie, truth within self. Y'all don't apply truth of self in life. If somebody in life tell you to believe in something, so you're going to look at it for what it is. A lie. Say, why I got to believe you? Why you can't just tell me what's what? You get it? If I be like, believe this and just, you'll see later that it's right. You're going to be like, nah, you trying to hustle me. You get my point? That. I don't want y'all to look at it like, oh, sorcery is some deep. Sorcery is the stupid, simple, dumb manipulation games that y'all play on one another. It's just, y'all learned it from a certain source, so to say. You get it? So y'all don't go against that. It's almost like, that's where you like, I don't know. Meaning you didn't make up manipulation games. So you are aware of them, but the source of manipulation games, you don't question that. So your religion say just believe. You say like, I'm not going to apply what I know in life to that. Because that's the source of where I get all my bullshit. You get it? That's where I get my jealousy and my envy. Because my God said he was. You get it? Y'all get all y'all faults from that thing because y'all don't understand it. It's like I said, it's devil worship. A lot of y'all don't understand the concept of God and devil. And so in that, you can't really grasp when you hear these verbs. It's like, the devil is bad. The devil and God is better than you. So you can start to look at things from that. You the lowest shit on life because you don't know nothing. You get it? Once you get to that point, this is you breaking your ego down, then you can learn anything. Y'all view like I'm better than the devil, but not God. Man, you ain't shit to both. How about that? Now, learn from that perspective. If you lost, according to Christian ideology, God respected the devil. He let that nigga live. Y'all die. So, like I said, however you want to cut it, the angels, the devils. Now, of course, the way I explain to y'all in life, we are above all these things. But we not speaking about what I break down right now. Y'all haven't got there in y'all minds to grasp that. God, devil, angels, all these orders are here to serve you. When you get your brain together, when you get your brain together to realize who you are in this life, these orders come with you. They here to serve you and make sure you good. Nothing else, even the bad side, is to make you go to the good side. All is to work for you. But if you don't know you, so grasp. You start to follow your own orders. Meaning what's here to serve you, you start to follow that. God here to serve you. You say, how's God serving me? You got life. That's how. He served you life. The devil, he here to serve you too, to make you appreciate that life. When a nigga try to take it from you. You get it? You say, ooh, that was a close call. I almost died. Ooh, I'm glad I'm alive. So that's how that works. See how they work together? When you fully aware? Like that. You feel envy and anger. These things are not bad. They're just to show you that you have them within and you need to deal with that. Not whoever's making you angry. People gonna try to piss you off for your whole life. That part. Until you cleanse the anger outside of yourself, a person will always be able to rattle what's within. Meaning people can't make you angry. You have angry already in you. They just shake the pot. You gotta rinse the self of the anger. The anger comes from past experience and things. So life is pretty simple when you start to be truthful with self. Stop looking down at the self like you just some dumb shit here. You what this whole life about. Y'all kind of know that. And so you gotta snap into your role. You can't just be here as a lesser. You don't have to know nothing. Long as you know all this shit for you, then you start there. The tree here for you. Nothing here is your opposer. You can take care of everything here. It's here to serve you. You just have to grasp. Birds ain't here to shit on your head, but they will. You get it? A man is not here to shoot you down, but he will. It's all on your nature and your energy. It's like I said, everything is here to serve you. You just have to grasp that. Even the wise one, I'm here giving you what you need. But the mind is in the, you get it? Y'all mind, y'all opposed to self. Y'all haven't made the two sides of y'all self one. That's why y'all can't be truly one with nothing. Y'all get married and divorced. Y'all have friends that fall apart. Everything here that comes together, it doesn't stay that way. So you have to learn from the smaller level of life, the molecular level of life, the atomic level of life. They come together for the greater good. That's, the organism that's manifesting out. So you have to pay attention. It's pretty simple. It's a deep thing. And so they choose to know. God and devil, these things are with you. They come with the vessel that you're in. This is your church, your body, your temple. Whatever words y'all like, your Kaaba, because that's all the Kaaba is. It's the house of God, the house of sound. Because, sound is the creator. Of God, the house of sound. Because, sound is the creator. This is God. So this is why a developing fetus looks like an ear. It's a deep thing. See how that thing just plopped down in front of the wise one? Because I'm divine. You have to grasp. It's not a matter of what you say. You divine, but you just dirty right now. You have problems. Peace and wisdom, bird. Indeed, I know. I know. Peace and wisdom. Now they good to go. He called this bitch over. I got dinner, baby. Bring your ass. I'm sorry if it sound rough, but this is how they live. They don't live like us in political. That's why I love the animals. It's no politically correct. It's just honesty. And so that's what he really say. Bitch, come over here. I got food. You better hurry up. I'ma eat it. Hungry. Now they just separate that thing, the spoils. It's even in the animal kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Take care of his shorty. Say that's my little wifey. She be out here scouting out things. She know more shit than I know, but But I know how to go and get like whatever she scout. So like we working together. It's a deep thing. So she give him his space. She say, you know, my man like to do him. He don't like me always all in his face all the time. So she, you see, she give him his space. It's a love, baby. You have to grasp. I love this shit. This is what I do. They gonna all start coming around. It's like they say, Solomon, he talked to the animals. When you get into your divinity, so the animals gonna come around you. They not gonna come in my space though. That's disrespectful. Meaning you can learn a lot from animals. Some of y'all are humans. Y'all stare at people. If this was the animal kingdom, you die. You are initiating. You get it? You are trying to like, because animals don't talk. So they going off action, body language. Why are you staring at me? You get it? And so the other animal will more than likely attack you or kneel down and start, you know, stalking towards you because it's like you scheming on me. You didn't just look, but you're like staring. And so you get it? A lot of y'all have problems in life. You say, man, I was just looking at him. This nigga went crazy on me. Man, we still live like the animals. We just have words to complement it, but don't get the words twisted. That's why they say don't pay people words no mind. You just focus on their intent and their actions, because at the end of the day, people still moving on animal time. If you think I'm lying, go stare at somebody and watch how that go like sour. Go stand right in somebody's space you don't know and see it like if they don't damn near about to kill you. So that's why you see like the birds, they all flocking around, but they not coming like directly in my vicinity. They giving me that space. Plus they know like that's man. And that's not just the regular man right there. That's Solace. You know, that's God. God manifested. You know, the word manifested. If you lost, man, only thing use word. Ow. See how deep that wisdom is? So don't ever charge me for being a liar. You just don't know you. I know myself. You get it? That part. In the beginning was the word. The word has manifested. You know how you know that? Because the only thing you see here speaking word, God. No self. See me when you ready to know self. Because you ain't going to get it no thorougher than that. It ain't going to be nice though. But you going to grasp. Ain't that right, birdies? They like how I talk. It gives them solace. And so learn self in what you are here. That way you can, you know, serve your purpose. All is here to serve. It ain't just about you getting served, but so like I said, everything here to serve you. And so you got to grasp. I'm not speaking to one individual. I'm speaking all of y'all. So if I say all is here to serve you, I suppose you fall into the all, depending on the perspective of the individual I'm speaking to, or that's taking what I'm saying personal to them. Meaning y'all are all taking what I'm saying personal to y'all. And so that part, in that y'all all here to serve. So you see how the wisdom, it work all the way around the board. Ain't no lie in it. It's good all around. I'm just now seeing some of y'all comments. Y'all stupid. Somebody said, what, the birds calling us Babylon. Y'all know my favorite word, baby. When I die, y'all gonna be like, yeah, Solace. He who brought the words Babylonian monkey. Y'all know if you go to ancient Egyptian, you know, scholarship, their text. So you have the baboon of the bulls, the bull of the baboon, B-A-B-I. His name is Bobby, Baba. He's a Babylon monkey. When I call y'all a Babylon monkey, I don't make up nothing. It's all from the wisdom I have. Nothing's just made up. Meaning anything I ever said, I can tell you like where I got it from. So they even told you you's a Babylon. You know what I'm saying? This shit deep. Y'all really don't know how deep this knowledge is. Some of y'all like, oh shit, I didn't know there was a monkey named Bobby or Babby. Because that's the name of Babylon, Babil. He's the monkey of Babylon. This shit is deep. I'm not making none of this up. You can look it up. Pull up the ancient Egyptian baboon, the bull of the baboons. Or just type in B-A-B-I, ancient Egyptian god. And you gonna see a monkey, a baboon, a Babylon monkey. Like, I'll make this up. This is divine knowledge. Like, you gotta grasp. I know all my scholarship, ancient Egypt, ancient Sumer. I got a lot to pull from. I got my own. It's deep. You gotta grasp. And so y'all gotta come out of that Babylon monkey. Right now, y'all serving Baba. He's the first Babylon monkey ever. He's like the god of, if you're like a Babylon monkey, peace and wisdom. Thanks again for, I forgot who gave the give back. And the thumbs up. To be considered a source is a deep thing. Peace and wisdom, champ. I'm not sure what you mean. Oh, I see you said something prior. You said, I like the point that the young lady was trying to make and how she pointed you out as a source. Because like she was saying, people made her feel she wasn't supposed to know herself. Yeah, that's how religion works. And, you know, this is how people work. Because people can't control you all the way if you like. I like to see a person, you know. It's more than just blossoming and being your own individual, but you get it? When it's season. Y'all see how like I'm my own individual. I do whatever I want. But it don't cause so much friction really. Meaning nothing happens when I do what I want. You get it? Like that. Where it's just natural. People expect me to do what I want. You're not expecting me to do what I'm told to do. Y'all kind of already view me like, nah, Solace going. I guess that's where ego comes from. You get it? And so like that, where it's like, nah, they can't be manipulated and shit. You got to get like that, where you're not going against things. You're just not going against yourself. And so if a thing want control over you, I guess they gonna take it that way. Like your parents, they control you. When you start doing your own thing, then it'd be like a little friction. But that's because they used to controlling you. So everything falls under those same orders. Now, I'm a source of wisdom because I have my own. You get it? I don't want y'all to get lost in, because I know ancient Egypt scholarship and ancient Sumer scholarship. These is they scholarships. These are the worldly things y'all lost into. But they good. You get it? When I say worldly things y'all lost into, I mean y'all have your own perspective separate from these scholarships. A Christian has a whole different understanding than what the book says. Get my point? They was given a perspective. This book is about God. They wasn't just given the book where it's like, read it and you tell me what you think it's about. Because if somebody did that, then you'll be like, I think this book is about the devil. It ain't about nothing good, because I ain't read nothing good in it. It started off in darkness. I didn't like that part. Think about that. Y'all evil so it don't bother y'all. Y'all like, nah, I don't see it that way. Yeah, you don't see it that way because you just lost on this God word. You lost on the title. You say, nah, this is a good book because it's about God. You don't even, that's where the real trick come from. Who is that? That part. It's like I say the security guard, but then but you never ask like what security guard? Even the security guard said it was a bunch of other security guards and don't get, and he jealous. So which one? See how that worked? God told you it was other gods and to only worship him. And so now a man say, you worship God, but which one? Y'all don't know. Because y'all don't even know the individual gods and where they come from. All you know is you worship whatever God you got. And his name is God. See how that works? So in that, who do y'all really worship? Nobody. Nothing. That's the trick. The Christian think they worship God, they worship nothing because that's just the title. I'm saying, no, we worship Jesus, but Jesus ain't God. There you go. You have to understand writing. Well, y'all do. Y'all just like to play dumb, I guess. It's written in a concealed way. This is why y'all just don't grasp it firsthand when y'all read it. It's like, what is this? What is this weird book? But if your perspective is adjusted and you're given a certain knowledge, then when you pick the thing up, it'll make perfect sense to y'all. Meaning it's never going to make sense to y'all till y'all are given a certain wisdom to grasp it. Meaning you have to know the Kabbalah, which is an oral teaching. Meaning I'd have to teach y'all the Kabbalah. It is not that long. It really take much to learn that. That's simple. It just explains how, mind is created, and this mind kind of separates. Of course, mind is like air. You have your atomic levels of life in air. So this mind has so many separate parts coming together to create spirit, which is the substance of self. And then the Bible takes it from there. In the beginning, the spirit was in the darkness because it's the devil. And this is what is manifesting forth physically, separating itself from source. When I say y'all worship the devil, it's not an insult. The book told you the devil was God over earth. You're not like paying attention. You're trying to take the easy route out, which is just, the world's view of, y'all trying to take the easy route out, which is religion, where you don't have to know nothing. You can just go to church and pretend like you're a Christian, which is truly disrespectful to whoever this God is. And so the fact that y'all don't view it like that lets me know y'all are the devil and y'all work for that motherfucker. The devil just being a liar. And so y'all are the physical manifestations of that shit lie. Just like I said, I'm the word manifested, because man only things speak word. Yeah. So flip side the word. They got them lies. And so you got to grasp, baby. Lie don't want to know the truth because he can't live it. A liar say, I don't want to know the truth, because whatever the truth is, I don't want to have to do the work to measure up to it. So leave me alone. I don't need to know. That's how it works, right? Try to tell somebody the truth, they rebuke it because of that. It ain't because they don't grasp what you said. Don't ever think that. Ain't nobody that stupid. Oh, they hear loud and clear. They just ain't ready to measure up. So they gonna play dumb till they are. They might die before that time then. So you grasp. You don't want to play in your own mind. And so it's a deep thing. You have to grasp. You will fall into the things of the world until you learn to grasp and accept self. Grasping and accepting self. So to be a great thing is to have, great works to be fulfilled, and lazy souls don't feel like fulfilling anything. It's deep. Try to grasp. Peace and wisdom, Kerry Keaton. You don't have to type, I have a question. Just write the question. King Cooley Foolish said, I was tell my kids. Okay, brother. I bet your kids are special ed if that's how you talk to them. I'm just playing with you. Say, oh, that's how you talk to you? Say, I was just tell my kids. You the type to be like, I'm ain't. You know how you be like, I ain't or I'm not? Well, not I'm not, but you say like, I ain't, I should, like I'm should. I'm ain't. Truly don't understand the difference between I'm and I. They the same. Now let me read your comment. He said, I was tell my kids. Okay. I'm not gonna get past that's the funny part. I was tell my kids. I know people talk like that. One day they gonna shape the rest of you. Talk like a slave, man. You write like how a slave talk. This shit deep. If I read it like how you wrote it, word for word, I'll sound like a slave. See, look, I was tell my kids. One day they gonna shape the recipe they made from. So I be trying to give them the ingredients. I didn't have to make a new one. Cause the one I was made of needed seasoning too. So it's that Chicken George talk when you like, what this slave nigga what this crazy slave nigga talking about? This a nigga from New York. He don't know nothing much about slavery. It's Freetown. So he said, man, what the fucking job turkey ass slave nigga talking about? Ingredients and shit. He got some drugs? Cause I'm buying. Nah, I'm just playing. Hey, y'all, read his comment out loud. Watch how you sound. You gonna be crying. Just read his comment out loud to yourself and watch how crazy you sound. It's not just me, it's him. I was tell my kids, hey, y'all come yonder. I hate him for that. I don't know, it just sound like a slave. I don't know, blood. I don't know where you from. Like from Philly or something. Deep in the country part though. This shit deep. Nah, that's my man. He a fella, that's my man. He good, he laughing. Oh my God, some of y'all still got that slave in y'all. I don't know why y'all can't see. Y'all ain't got nothing to do with nationalities and systems. Y'all a knucklehead motherfucking indigenous man from before. You just running around here making the goddamn mockery. Nigga trying to instill a law and order. Y'all just making the mockery of shit. Y'all just claiming every fucking nationality, watering that shit down. You got Nick Cannon like, yeah, we the Jews. So they mad at y'all like, what the fuck? We got certain orders we put in line. Y'all just disrespectful. So y'all like the indigenous men used to be. They don't understand cities, so they just come in people's houses stealing. They only know one word. Like, it don't mean nothing though. Like, they know one English word or whatever the people speak. They just know one word. It could be like, they just keep saying that. Somebody's stealing from you. Like, the. Y'all like that. Y'all don't make no sense. Y'all just fucking shit all up. Like, and they get mad, you know? So then y'all get the bad end of the stick. If you wondering, like, damn, why black people be having it so bad out here? Because of that. They trying to run a nice, steady system. We the only niggas fucking it up. We did that shit in the past. Harriet Tubman coming through singing songs, making slaves think, damn, maybe I could. Shit, maybe I can get a 38 in the boot. Like, because you know Harriet Tubman had a 38 in her boot. They say, damn, I ain't got no shoes. I ain't got no gun. Maybe I can get a boot. Maybe I can get a 38. The next thing you know, you start seeing a bunch of one-shoe slaves with 38s and they shit. Nigga got one shoe only. He don't care. Like, he say, I'm like Harriet, man. Because she was OG. She was what a slave looked up to, huh? Her slave master knocked her teeth out, so now she walking the lands toothless. 38 in the boot. The slave boot, though. Don't think like Timberlands. Think like Mary Jane shoes, but boots. Boots like that. She had the 38 tucked down in that. She'll pull up to the town singing, yeah, we free. If you want to come, I got the tray 8 in the boot. So, she was gangster. She was pulling up with, the natives. Because they still had control, too. This is the only way you running away from your fucking plantation. And then nobody can do nothing about it. If you with the natives. So then, the white man be like, alright, y'all got him? Alright, fuck it then. That's how Bass Reeves beat up his plantation master. This is just old terms for a worker. Meaning like how y'all at y'all jobs. Bass Reeves beating up his plantation master is just basically you beat up your boss. So you gotta get the hell out of there because he called cops on you. And you ain't working there no more. You ain't got to question that. So, you just go like, I'm out of here, bye. It's simple. Simple understandings in life. Dumb and stupid were ideals. The fundamentals of what life was based on. How you doing? All right. It's the fundamentals and basis of what life was, brought forth for. Meaning life is whole. Life is all awareness. When I say awareness, I mean the ability to see, hear, mind. All is just awareness. This is God. You get this thought in this awareness. So we speaking before physical life. We speaking before the primordial beginnings. We're speaking before, y'all states of unconsciousness. I'm explaining how that happened. How y'all get unconscious. Primordial beginnings. All of these things. So in the beginning it was just light. This is awareness. This awareness was whole. Of course, awareness isn't thought. It is just aware. But then a thought came in this awareness. And so all of this awareness was light. This dark little circle popped up. This was a thought. The thought for this thought was, I wonder what it's like to not be aware. Because all you had at this point was awareness. So this dumb thought is like, I wonder what it would like to not be like in existence, to be the opposite of all of this other shit, which is awareness. So in that instance, this thought starts manifesting physically because that's the opposite of unseen awareness. Physical unawareness. So then this piece of ideal or thought is how you get the abyss. And so it's deep. As other pieces of thoughts in this awareness is thinking, I want to be different. This that Satan thing. I want to be Eddie Kane. Like, I want to be the lead singer type shit. I don't want to be down with the whole group. So like when that happened, so this is like saying, I want to rise above the heavens and I want to be greater than God. And, nigga want to be separate. You want to be Eddie Kane, like I said, David Ruffins. They said like, you got kicked out the group. I quit. Everybody know you got kicked out, blood, but the nigga don't care. He say like he quit. Okay. All right. So the devil got kicked out of heaven, but he say like he didn't. He say, I wanted to leave. You don't even know nothing. It's just the same shit that David Ruffin said. If you know about the Temptations, the Satan story is the same story that always play over in life. David Ruffins, Eddie Kane, all these is always the same. That nigga want to be the lead. He don't want to like just be a part of the group, but he want to be the nigga that jump through the glass and pull up to the show late, and the Eddie Kane thing. He want to pop up mad late with glass in his afro because he just jumped out a window at a card game while everybody else was rehearsing. You want to show up mad late and just get it, take over the whole show. Nobody asked him to do that though. So like, you always gonna have these characters in life. The devil. It's so deep. You have to grasp the analogies. I'm cold-blooded with this. And so this is how life formed. You had awareness. I'm gonna let the plane pass. You had awareness, and then one piece of stupid thought said, I want to be different. I wonder what it's like to not be aware. That's the opposite of aware. So then that's what happened. And so that stupid piece of unawareness became a place of rest for all other thoughts. Because all you have is awareness. So just imagine if you never could get no rest from thinking. So that first sacrifice was stupid that decided to have this stupid thought. He served a great purpose for the rest of the thoughts, because anytime any piece of thought said, I think I need some sleep, I'm tired of being aware, they could just jump in his dumb stupidity and then they come back out. But he's stuck there. See, he came up with the stupid shit, so he have to be it. But everybody else just get to use it. Like, this shit is deep. We get to use his dumb, but he has to just be it. If he's not dumb, then there's no place of rest, you know? If he's not this thing, then like, so like he fucked himself. But this is how life, you know, started, if you ever wondered. And, you know, from that darkness, so this is your primordial waters. So you're gonna have like your atomic levels of life. You know, when you're dealing with waters, you're gonna have the agents within it. It's that simple. Smaller levels of life. And so they're coming together, manifesting into organism. This is stupid flesh, but it has the mind of awareness in it. So it's not all the way stupid. It's like a half stupid and a half awareness of God. And so it falls into nothingness. This is unconscious. And then it wakes up and it has awareness, but it doesn't understand what that is. It's like, it doesn't understand. It's like dual. It has something to do with this stupid. And it has something to do with the whole mind. You know, the stupid is just a thought. And then you have the whole mind or awareness. So a physical man doesn't understand that. So I don't know why I keep going unconscious like this. This is absurd. Why do I have to keep going to sleep and waking up and going back to work? Why can't I just stay at work? Because he's a Babylon monkey, so he's thinking of like stupid shit. You know, dumb shit like that. Shit y'all would never even fathom to think of. Meaning you've been waking up and going to sleep, you know, waking up and going to work and then falling back to sleep and then waking up and doing that shit all over again. You've never got the thought in your mind like, damn, why can't I just skip the sleep since I'm coming right back to this motherfucker? Wouldn't that save me some time? Maybe I just can stay awake and never fall asleep, and then I can just stay at work instead of having to go home feeling like I'm free. It's like a dream. I get off work, I'm free, then I wake up in the morning and I have to go back to that motherfucker. So when I get off work, that's just my dream life. Like, it's not real, I'm just dreaming. It's deep. So this is special stupid, to think of things y'all would never think to think. So we say like, how can I stay awake? Therefore, I don't have to fall asleep and wake back up and come back to work, because I do that every day. Maybe I can just skip the sleep part and just stay here and just work nonstop. Like he's stupid but smart. It's like, damn, that's deep. That makes hell of sense. But it's stupid because it works against you. Like, it's really smart for the fucking boss, but dumb for you. He might say, yeah. Yeah, you don't have to go to sleep. Just stay here and work around the clock. So it's a deep thing. Y'all have half this stupid with y'all. Y'all have half of the awareness of God, which is everything whole. So y'all flip-flop into y'all stupidity. It runs simultaneously with y'all, you know, with y'all wisdom. That's why it's called wisdom. Wise and dumb. You can't, it's deep. The last name of wise is dumb, meaning dumb is the start of everything here, like I said. So dumb doesn't have a last name. It's just dumb. But wise does. Wisdom. It's deep. Meaning wisdom came from dumb. Because the source here is dumb. It's deep. The source of physical life is stupidity. So, you get it? Wisdom had to come from that. That's why it has to carry the last name. So it's deep. You just have to grasp the deep mind of Solace. Like, I'm really wise. Like, I can teach a 5-year-old. They can grasp that. They say, oh yeah, I get what he's saying. This shit make perfect sense, baby. I'm only 6 years old, but I understand. Life manifested forth as mine. Then it went stupid. And so now we have on and off switch. We fall into stupid. Then we wake up from it. That's deep. You have to grasp. Man don't though. He won't. He won't ever grasp anything. Babylon Zo. You know I love that name. Babylon Zo. Hey y'all stupid. Nah, but if you can remove the jokes and things, grasp what I'm saying, it's a real thing. I just gave you the breakdown of our life. You know, before science can explain. So I gave you that part. Like if you ever wondered, how did this spirit end up in the void? Like that. He was stupid. That's the stupid spirit that I'm talking about. He's God though. He's separated from God. If I cut off my fucking finger, that's the finger of God. Like, that motherfucking finger God too. It's just, this shit ain't on God's hand no more. So like it says, like the spirit of God, you know, the separated piece of God, the stupid fucking fool. He's separated now, but he's still God, so he just creates. He's the fucking fool. It's deep. You have these big double F. You have to grasp. Big fucking fool. And so he's the reason for all of this shit. This is why y'all worship the devil. It's deep. You just have to grasp. But so there's greater than him, you know. He's great though. You wouldn't have physical life if this nigga wasn't stupid. But so, he don't get to experience the shit. He just stay unconscious because we have to have somewhere to go when we go to sleep. Like this shit is deep. Like we wake up in God. And so you go to sleep in stupid. You don't know nothing when you fall asleep. But you give thanks to the devil. You say, thank you, devil. If you wasn't so fucking stupid, I wouldn't have all this physical life to wake up in. Because all this physical life is not a mind. It's just dead dumb. Your body's just a dead dumb thing like every other physical thing you see. There might be a mind in it if it's living, but outside of that, the physical part of the thing don't have no mind. It's just dead. So that's what I mean. Y'all unphysical parts, which is y'all as minds, get to experience all this physical stupid. You get it? You get to experience all this shallow, stupid shit. Where it just shallow you out, make you dumb. You act like you really care, like how many shoes you got. You really only care like how people look at you because you like fly like that. You get it? And so it's the world of playing stupid. Don't play dumb, waste your time here. Act like you don't know you're doing that. You know, regular stupid shit. But it's all because of him. You know, the devil. Big OG dummy. Big lottie dotty. Try to grasp. You give thanks to God for your mind. You're waking up. You're waking up in, you know, God's space. In God's body. Which is just light and awareness. And you're going to sleep in, you know, stupid dumb darkness. See how simple that was? It really ain't that hard, right? You say, that makes all the sense. I kind of really got that. That was... I wish someone would have said that, you know, from the beginning. I could have got that when I was 5. I wouldn't even be confused right now on nothing. See? Simple. And tell your kids. They'll grasp. It's just simple. Tell them. You see how you go to sleep? And you'd be dumb as shit when you sleeping? Yeah, that's the devil. You see when you wake up and you got life? Yeah, you got God. That shit too. Get your shit together. While you wake, do what you need to do. That's simple. While you wake, handle your goddamn business. Stop playing games so much. You got all that dumb unconscious to fulfill. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to be stupid while you wake. When you fall into unconscious, you know, the land of dumb. You feel me? It's coming. You don't have to worry every night. So, be smart while you awake. A lot of y'all are unconscious while you awake. You're just floating around here dumb. Like you're not going to fall asleep into it. Come on now. Give both sides a chance. You can't just serve the devil all day. You know, the lie and dumbness of self is deep. You know, other gods need some love too. You know, truth. Y'all don't care about truth no more? She said dream world is better than real world. Shit me. That's like saying dream vagina is better than real kitty cat. Real cootie cat. That's the old school word. That's before y'all millennials time. Old baggy trouser old school nigga will pull up talking about cootie cats and stuff. He drunk, so his slacks wasn't like. You always had them dudes. They was drunk, so their slacks wasn't tailor fit. It was baggy. He was drunk. He had gold teeth. He said, "Yo, give me your cootie cat," slobbing and shit. So this how I learned when I was young in the ghettos. Say this nigga breath sure do stink. I learned later in life that's how, you know, beer drinking motherfuckers smell. They just stink like that. But as a kid, I didn't know that. So I say this nigga smell dead. You smell like this rat I caught once. So we said, it's a deep thing. Try to grasp. Amaranthine, y'all names be so sick. He said, are the 10 Sephira and the 10 fingers accurate? Yeah, y'all have real problems in life. Y'all be listening to these fools. Y'all listen to fools that come here and try to reword things I said and y'all don't catch it. And y'all be here with them. This shit unreal. I say that because you don't teach, so I know you got that from somewhere though. But I explained what the 10 Sephira was. Well, I didn't, but I did. When I said the atomic level of life comes together and you get your substance of self, which is spirit, so I was explaining that then. But I guess, you know, atomic levels of life, I'm going to have to find a different word. I'm not sure. So, let's kind of grasp. Yo, 10 fingers is the tools you use to free all those fallen angels from out your balls. It's called jacking. Did I say that out loud? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Give me a thumb. Give me a thumbs up. You know what them 10 fingers is, man. Cut that out, brother. You know what them 10 fingers in your sock is. Your lucky sock. The one that's stuck together. It's full. It's full and dry. He said, I got it from the Sefer Yitzira. Yeah, you a fool. Peace and wisdom, champ. When you get a little older, so I suppose your like frontal lobe should be a little more developed. This is when your hairline should start receding around that time. Right now, you stupid. I don't. I'm sorry though, but you are. But don't worry about it. It's okay. Like I said, your frontal lobe ain't expand all the way. That's why your hairline probably still good. And you young and shit. But when you see it start to get a little fucked up, so you'll know then, like, oh yeah, my frontal lobe starting to kick in. My adult brain kicking in. Same with women. You know, y'all hairline get a little raggedy too. That's that. The bone structure start changing, you know. But like I said, if I explain the Kabbalah, then y'all will understand these texts y'all read. But y'all seem to already have all kind of foolish ideals of these teachings already. And so, just let me know when y'all finish. Because I hate to waste my time. Meaning, If you want to be dumb, I'm not here to force you out of it. That's why I don't knock on anyone's door. I just do my thing. If you come, I figure you coming because you realize you don't really know shit right. Peace. She said, yep, I shapeshift. Yeah, y'all a little crazy, but peace and wisdom. Start here. This is how truth in self works. If whatever you say in life, you know you can't physically produce the proof of instantly, then you're a liar. That's what that means. So if you say, I am a shapeshifter, and someone says, shapeshift right now, and you know, like, I wouldn't be able to do that. There you go. Somewhere, no one take this wrong, but most adults believe that being adult is a matter of age because of the Babylon that they live in. Peace and wisdom. AJ said, no, that's not how it works. This is what I mean. That's what I mean. You got lie problems. And so a lot of y'all need to deal with that. Therefore, you can get wisdom. This is why the brain all scrambled up. A lot of y'all have problems communicating and being heard clearly because you mixing stupidity in like people are dumb. No one in life is dumb. If you say you can shapeshift, they say, so do it. And then you say, that's not how it works. You gotta have a brain to know they know. You get it? Worse than that, most people gonna wonder, why would you even keep going? Just leave it. That part. It's Babylon monkey shit y'all adopted from religion. Meaning religion say stuff like that. So y'all will try and imply that to other things. But outside of religion, no one's stupid. They will only be stupid for their religion. No one's going to believe in anyone outside of the religion. So you can't tell a person like, believe in me. They're going to be like, man, that shit don't work on me. But it will for religion only. She said, I do. We all do to one level or another. Peace and wisdom, love. I'm not here to change your mind. I'm just letting you know. If people think you throwed off and a little slow, it's your own doing. You can only talk but so long, never producing proof before you have to look at self and say, why did I carry on this long in this stupidity? Knowing. So like I said, some of y'all have real disturbed issues. You haven't truly dealt with the realities of self. But try to grasp. Peace and wisdom, love. You have falsehood, wisdom. Everything you saying is stupid. But you have to come to a place to grasp that. And it's going to start when you stop regurgitating simple-minded things that we've all heard before. Meaning, if the words you saying, everybody in here heard someone say at some point or another, like we are what we eat, this is based off diet, you have to grasp you're a fool. You're a mind. This is not physical. When the mind gets lost into the physical stupids, it starts attaching itself to what I said was stupid. The physical. It thinks the physical controls the mind. It's basically what you're saying. Based on my diet. So based on physical stuff control what you can't be serious. You talking to the wise one. Snap the fuck out of stupid. The mind come first. Nothing don't manipulate the mind or nothing don't control the mind. That part. The mind controls. Your body's controlled by your mind, not reverse. Physical food is no different than your body. It's a thing without a brain. And so kind of grasp, stop typing so much and listen. A lot of y'all be lost into y'all craziness. Y'all parents, you get it? Loved ones. They used to it. They don't say too much. They let you do what you do. No, she's not a troll. She is just somebody throwed off. But she good peoples. Hopefully you're not taking offense. But like I said, a lot of y'all groomed into y'all stupidities by, y'all loved ones just overlooking it because you're a little throwed off. They don't want to deal with that shit. You're going to curse them out and shit and go crazy. Y'all carry that out into the world like other people going to be like that. They not. Once they see you throwed off and playing games and they grown, then they going to know you get it. And so snap out that shit, please. I don't want to look at you as, somebody that's on mushrooms and all types of drugs and then you and this bitch bugging out. Because that's what I'm about to start thinking. You shoot heroin or some shit? Because this ain't that. She said, I guess you would have to listen to understand. Why would I listen to you? You listen to me. That part. You listen to me and a whole bunch of other people. You don't listen to your own fucking self. You don't even know yourself. Ain't a thought or word came out your mouth or an ideology came out your mouth that I didn't hear before. And so again, when you say I would have to listen, to who? All the different people you listen to scramble it all in together, which is what you doing. Now you mad because you don't want to face this truth that we all know already, which is you have no wisdom. You pull it from a whole bunch of other people, myself included, but you sit here in ego telling me I need to listen to you as if I don't know what you are, which is somebody that flip-flop around listening to this and that, merging it all together. Yeah, you see how powerful that is. Don't take offense. I don't want you to think because we cool. You still got to be cool. You can't be stupid. I'm not a Babylon monkey where you act dumb and we buddies. So I'm like, nah, la, 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 la. No. You got to measure up. That's just real time. We cool though still, but you can't be in here talking stupid. I'm with truth. Once you speak and lie and you going far, I'm going to disrespect you and call you stupid. Because once you start speaking lie, meaning you better understand where you at. I take truth serious. I don't care if you a Babylon monkey brain and you think truth ain't really that important. When you step in my presence, you present your truth. When you can't, you fall the fuck back or I'm going to start violating you. Because you a fucking liar. And I hate a liar. Meaning I would have grabbed you by your neck and drowned you the fuck out for thinking that shit is a game. Niggas die over truth. And so don't never think you can't die over a lie. I seen hella men die over truth and get did dirty because they tell the truth. And so when I say you sitting here lying, I dump your head in the water, in the mud, don't take offense. Men die over truth every day and get did filthy and don't nobody feel no kind of way. I'm not misunderstanding nothing. You talking too much. You starting to disturb me. I can't stand a liar. What is a liar? Somebody that ain't got no proofs. You playing on me now. I take it like that. Just like somebody in the street. You come up hustling, talking to them. They start to take offense. Like you trying to say they stupid. You not looking at it like that because you just rambling. Now, don't take offense. Try to picture in your mind why you got that energy. Be truthful with self. Say, I'm lying. Maybe this is the energy that comes with it. She said, I'm not in the streets. I didn't say you was. I gave you an analogy. And be clear, when I say the streets, I'm not talking about your Babylon brain ideal of a thing. I'm speaking of outside. If you go outside carrying on talking, that part, not producing any proofs of what you're saying, just keep talking. You're going to disturb whoever you talking to because they're going to take offense to that. Like, why you keep trying to play me like I'm stupid? You can believe whatever you want. Now you trying to force it on me, which is what you doing. You typed about 50 comments. She said, you are not allowing me. I have nothing to do with your fingers. You can't possibly think we having a word-to-word conversation. And so when you say you not allowing me, how am I not allowing you? Who in here can stop you from typing? You've been typing all this time. You just don't make no sense. I'm taking this time out with you because you cool, but in a minute I'm gonna block you. But I'm doing this hoping you will catch on at some point and say, you know what, you right. I ain't making no sense. I'll say again. You say because you keep trying to talk. You not speaking, you are typing. It wouldn't matter if I'm talking. I couldn't talk over you because you're typing and I'm speaking. Meaning, it wouldn't matter if I'm talking. You could just type. Again, I can't stop you from typing. That part. Your brain is scrambled. You actually think you talking to me with words. Some of y'all really like thrown off. I wonder if y'all be like on drugs, heroin and shit. If so, clean up. Outside of that, hopefully you can grasp, love, you not making no sense. That's why I just said that. Your mind scrambled. You think you having a word-to-word conversation with somebody and you not. You think my speaking and your typing, that's like me saying you keep typing so you're not letting me talk. Your typing can't stop me from talking. So it's a deep thing. I'm not asking you what drugs you on, love. Please, I don't want to block you. You kind of showing me you a little thrilled. But, so I gave you an example. If you on drugs and shit, get yourself together for you coming here. Because you're not going to make sense. You're going to be saying like weird things. Meaning if someone reads every comment you wrote, they're going to clearly see like, okay, she don't have nothing to say. She just don't want to shut up. So it's a deep thing you have to grasp. Focus. Meaning you don't like this part of the video, I suppose. But this is what wisdom is. It's like karate. So the dude don't like how the teachers like keep making him do this and sweeping him and roughhousing him. He can't grasp like, nah, you gotta get that. And so some people quit before they learn karate. Your words is a reflection of your mind. If you can't communicate yourself, then you have to grasp. Come on, y'all, leave her alone. Stop. Don't, and you get it? I be feeling like I almost got some of y'all, then y'all be y'all be throwing it off. I feel like I might almost reach her. She might snap out of it. But if y'all be like, nah, her weed lace. It's deep. She's still trying to convince us that she shapeshift, even though y'all all know she don't. This shit is like unreal. I don't see how that don't disturb y'all. Meaning shit like that disturb me. That's too childish. Like, you feel me? What you trying to say? I'm 3, 4 years old or something? Unreal. But I heard you, love. You right. You can do whatever you said you can. Anybody else? Anybody else got something normal to say? You commented 50. I can't even count how much comments you put. You was actually, you say it, you was writing 4 words at a time. You was writing like somebody that was really getting cut off from talking, like, but you not talking. I'm just trying to let you see how like crazy you are a little bit. Just a little bit you crazy. Meaning you was writing, and so like every time I talk, I guess you stop writing. You think like it's a voice to voice. So like when I talk, then you can't talk because they can't hear you over me. But they reading yours and they listening to mine. I'm not sure if that actually even makes sense to you, but I couldn't talk over you because they was reading your comments and listening to my voice. So I wasn't talking over you, and you wasn't writing over me because I'm not writing, and you wasn't talking. I guess you mad now, but peace and wisdom. Like I said, some of y'all a little disturbed. She probably gonna become a troll. This is how it happens. I'm just telling y'all the breakdown. This is how it happens. They say I'm a narcissist because they come to my channel trying to force me. They think I came to their house. Speaking reverse and shit. And so like I said, truth starts with the self. You have to be aware of self. Otherwise, you get lost into the retard parts of self. Thinking things are what they're not. Gary Keaton says she talking about how the cells in our faces die and grow again, thus changing it. Peace and wisdom. Again, that's not shape-shifting. That's stupid talk that y'all do today, playing on words. The same way y'all was saying, I astral project. And the wise man Solace said, yo, astral projecting ain't nothing different than dreaming. You're just trying to reword it so you sound special. You see? This is what I mean. I don't got time for that. Mind you, you look the fucking same. I don't care how many cells in your face died and What are we talking about here? I've never seen somebody that was 8 years old grow up and then you can't even recognize them. Only time that happened, they get plastic surgery. And so they ain't shapeshift. They got work done. And so you ain't got to compliment lie. Meaning you ain't got to explain lie. Say, nah, what the liar meant was the liar a liar. And that's that. She says she turns orange after eating carrots. Okay. Some of y'all turn red when y'all yell. What does that got to do with shape? Peace and wisdom. I see this the special ed part. I don't want to hold y'all. I don't want y'all to think I'm mad either. Because it makes y'all dumber. Meaning I have control. I'm laughing at you too, raw for life. I got control over my emotions, so I use my different energies. However, like when I was talking to her, I just snap into an energy of myself. But once she don't grasp, alright, believe what you want, peace and wisdom. And so you don't never have to, like, re-explain a liar's words, making truth of them for them. You get it? La. Shapeshifter, nothing you said is the same. A shapeshifting would be what you did in the womb, but you passed that point. That part. Meaning the stupid shit y'all say, I could break it down better than y'all, where it actually makes sense. Now go steal that when you making up this stupid shapeshifting shit. Because that's all y'all gonna do anyway. You're gonna start seeing people say, I'm a shapeshifter, then they gonna prove it by saying what I just said. But that don't count because you passed that point. And so this is all y'all been witnessing over these last 5 years. People saying the dumbest shit they could think of. I say something to show that it's dumb, and then they adjust they dumb to what I said, but still it be dumb. That's how y'all get confused. Meaning everything she said I already dealt with when I first came. Brothers saying dumb stuff. The black woman God and all this weird stuff. Then I say, like, if you the black woman, why you got a black eye? Then they get mad. My eye not even that black. Like, it matters. If it's a little bit black or a lot black, what does it matter? Somebody decked you, but you God. How many gods is there? That part. You God, but your man blacked your eye. So is he the devil? Is he the real God and you the... How does it work? Then they get mad at me. Fuck Solace, he blah, blah, blah. He playing games. How am I playing games? The shit I'm saying make perfect sense. Because I live in real life. So you're not about to tell me you God and I just think this nigga choked you out. That part. Y'all don't want to deal with realities. Y'all like to deal with like kid stuff. I said the black woman is God, that's that. Okay, cool, but that's not gonna stop your eye from getting black. That's not gonna make a nigga respect you as God, which is the point I'm making. A man could tell you all day long, the black woman is God, but if he black in your fucking eye, then what are we even talking about here? Because I'm sure God got to do more than just the title, but it got to do with an honor and respect that come with it. And so, until your eye not getting black by your man, you not God. Meaning I'm not saying nobody in life can't be God. I'm saying you can't be no fucking God if a nigga black in your eye. That part. How you God and you being lied to and eyed blacked and all kind of dumb shit. Meaning how a nigga telling you God and you believing it and he blacked your eye. Obviously he don't believe you God. It don't matter if you are God or not. He don't believe it. And he where you got it from. Meaning if you a woman in the day, you got that from a man. Probably a nigga that got out of jail and was desperate for some ass. And so he thought to call you the best thing in life he could think of. Man, you God. You fell for that. It became the slogan of all niggas coming out of jail, I guess. I wouldn't know. It's stupid though. And so that's my whole thing. Snap out of stupid at some point. So we can get to the real wisdom. I don't want to have debates on dumb stuff that's like common sense. Slogan talk. And so all the things I say to combat these foolish slogans y'all have, so then y'all just take what I said and add it to your own teachings. Meaning what I debunk you with, you just add it to your wisdom. Making it clear cut to me that you ain't know what the fuck you was talking about to begin with. Because why you adding my shit to your shit? I'm not on your side. That part. A nigga would tell you the sperm is the spirit. The sperm is the spirit debunked all these niggas' teachings when I came. So shouldn't none of them be saying anything about the sperm is the spirit. How does the sperm is the spirit go with your teachings and it debunks your shit? That part. And so this is what y'all getting. Fake ass wisdom of niggas I done already debunked when I first came. They just took what I said, added it to their teachings. And so like I said, it's for me to know. You don't know shit. And so if I put up a post that this person's stealing or that person, y'all don't need to get involved with that. That's teacher stuff. Meaning I don't live in y'all times where you steal and then the person supposed to keep it secret. How you stealing my shit and then I gotta be quiet? Sound like some Babylonian shit. I wouldn't know nothing about that. But try this. I don't steal y'all shit, don't steal my shit. That's the only thing I understand. I don't understand no other stuff. I'm a star, I can steal your shit and you just have to be quiet. No, I don't know what that means. Sounds strange. If you can steal, I can speak. I can put up a post showing you steal. I can put up a post showing Sadhguru talking about sperm and shit. Mind you, they didn't even deal with sperm in his teachings. That part. It's like a religious nigga telling you about sperm. Y'all don't deal with science. Science and religion has always been opposing. You got religious men in the day speaking science. They let you know right there. They been abandoning their teachings. The science must have debunked their shit. Now they added it to it. Other than that, what we talking about? Scientists ain't adding y'all religions to their shit. They dealing with the real life. They don't care what y'all talking about. It's just talk. That part. And so I don't care how famous nobody is. If I see you borrowing. Before I came, don't nobody talk about sperm. Y'all know that. That shit is nothing to y'all before I came. It was actually stupid when I first said it. And so that's why I take offense. Because a lot of people jumped on it trying to oppose it. So then I broke down all the wisdom till then you couldn't oppose it. And so now a lot of people like to try to jack it. A lot of y'all young, y'all don't know none of this. Y'all just clocking into the wisdom, and you could go back to everybody beginnings. I'm the same way I always been, meaning my wisdom the same. You go back to these dudes, they was African, Native American, they was everything up until this point. Meaning they switching their teachings as they going. And so I don't respect that. It don't got nothing to do with an individual. I respect truth. If you not moving along them lines, I wouldn't care who you are. I'm not gonna like you like that. I'm not gonna feel so quick to be like, let me watch my words. I don't have to watch my words with you. You a liar. Simple. I don't have to let you talk in my presence. That's how I view it. Meaning if I know you a liar, you don't talk around me. You already know that. Kerry Keaton says, so they should remain a liar and don't follow suit. I'm not sure what you're saying. So the key to wisdom is understanding self. Wisdom is truth, champ. You're looking at wisdom like you look at information, like something you gotta collect. You don't have to collect wisdom. Wisdom is truth. With truth, so you all knowing. Can you grasp that? Like really think on what I just told you. If you just stick with truth, not this belief, not this ideal that wasn't proven to you that you don't know, but you taking somebody's word, but you just deal with what you know. Whatever you learn and it's proven to be a truth, so this is knowings. Develop up on truth. That's all wisdom is. Removing lie from self. If you confused, when I say remove the lie from self, I'm not saying stop lying. I'm saying y'all believe in lies. So much y'all think they truths. Y'all will die over these stupid lies. I mean like that. Remove the lie from yourself. It's fucking you up beyond what you can fathom. It's restricting you from living, for one, and it's messing you up worse than you can think. And so anything you hold, and you know within yourself, I have no clue if this is true or not, you better abandon it. If you can't, so you've been bound to lie. See how simple that is? If I tell you Jesus is the Lord and Savior, you don't know that. You wasn't there for whatever I'm talking about. For the most, all you can say is I'ma choose to believe what you're saying. So in that, you're a liar. Meaning if God comes back, so God didn't tell you he was God. So you can't speak to God in that way. Meaning a lot of y'all don't realize that. If you was to go to heaven right now when Jesus walked before you, you can't just walk up on Jesus talking about God and worshiping and bowing. He didn't tell you that. You're gonna look completely fucking stupid. Think about that. That part. Y'all got lost in gossip. Y'all have not separated the two to where the perspective stays aligned. Meaning you believe in Jesus because someone told you to. When your mind goes outside of that and you start to say, I know this is when you're a liar. Christians will tell you, I know, and they don't. We all know they don't because we all was born into the life and got the same damn story. That part. A person could say, Jesus came to me in divine intervention. Okay. We can sign that off to a dream. You can get mad and say what you want, but there ain't gonna be no difference between a dream and your divine intervention of this Jesus coming to you, because you're not about to tell me Jesus came to you physically. That part. And so I'm just trying to get y'all to see. Y'all hold on to lie. I'm not saying you can't be a Christian and worship Jesus. This is where a lot of y'all get stupid. I'm not telling you what you can or can't do. I'm just telling you you a liar. Which is the truth. That part. I'm not telling you the religion is wrong. I'm telling you you're a liar because you are speaking on something you don't know, which makes you a liar. Why don't y'all grasp what lie is? I don't understand that. How do we get so far in life to where a man don't know the difference between belief and knowing? Knowing being truth and belief being one with lie. Because ain't nothing said can't be proven if it's not truth. Meaning if a thing is true, then where would the belief come in at? Why would I ever have to tell you just believe me if I could just show you the truth? It's like stupid when you think about it. Why do I need to trust your words? Just show me what you're talking about. That part. Y'all don't seem to know the difference between the truths and lies anymore. It's like gossip filled kind of minded. I'm not sure how it works. Peace and wisdom, Trevi and McKinnon. Yeah, I'm dropping them Jews. Kerry Keaton said, if they drop all their falsehoods and spread your teachings, will you be mad? My teachings is my teachings. If you spreading my teachings, how you true feel? I'm dead? I don't exist? Your mouth don't know how to say, seek solace. I know this, he know what he know. Meaning if you give up your falsehoods and so, again, am I dead? What? Are you me? So why are you pretending to be me? This is what I mean. Y'all have a serious issue with just being straightforward, truthful. It's like y'all have to find an angle to be a fucking liar. Think about that. You say, okay, if they drop all their falsehoods, you couldn't put a period there, which would just be real, which is the point. All I said was drop the falsehoods. I ain't say nothing about nothing else. I say, so if they drop the falsehoods and teach your teachings, then they still a fucking liar because they not me. That part. If you lost, if I teach somebody your teachings and you breathing, I can tell them to go straight to you like I did. But I'm going to teach them instead. That part. I'm not giving them an honest, fair shot that I had. I learned directly from you. Why I don't let them? Because I want notoriety? And that part. That's what I mean by a lie. That's a lie. You fucking somebody over. You didn't learn from your own self. You learned from that man. But now you gonna make others learn from you. Even though he right there. That's what I be saying. When I expose these teachers for fake teaching it because of that. They come here stealing shit. They didn't reteach it to y'all. It's like you learned it here. But you gonna bring it to, you get it? I don't got time for all that weird shit. That's disturbing to me. Anything that got to do with lie and trickery, it disturbs me. I don't mean in a manner where I'm gonna get mad. It just make me like, I will separate myself. And so y'all do the same. Meaning when you see a person lie filled and they going all out their way, trying to figure out scenarios to, you get it? Slide the hell off. This ain't got nothing to do with y'all. I'm talking about in real life. You're gonna have individuals you dealing with like that. Slide away from them. They're gonna cause your brain to start to get scrambled up. Truth is simple. If your teachings is false and you come to know that because you hear someone wiser, then you stop teaching. That's what's honest. The fuck are you teaching if you already know in yourself the shit you've been teaching thus far is wrong? That part. I move on honor. If I see a teacher stop teaching and relearn and then come back, I respect him. I'm not looking to not respect nobody, but you gotta have honor. You can't just flip-flop all around. That's weird to me. Moving on, ain't nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you got to step back and get your thing together. When I say I'm the wisest, I didn't meet everybody in life. It's an invite. Pull up. If you really wise, you don't want to know how wise you are? Because I do. That part. Fake ass wise people. And so that's why I know I'm the wisest. Shit, if you wiser than me, then you need to be proving that so I can learn from you. That's how I know I'm the wisest. Because y'all wouldn't even attempt it. Well, like I said, me saying I'm the wisest, that's an invitation. If you got any excuse, I don't view you as somebody of wisdom. I don't understand anything you would be talking about. Meaning if you say, man, wisdom ain't for competition, we ain't talking competition. Competition is physical. We talking mind's reasoning. Whoever got the highest understanding, well, ain't this what wisdom is about? Meaning if you wiser than me, what the fuck are you keeping your shit secret for? I need to know, right? That part. If I'm wiser than y'all, I need to give y'all an opportunity to hear that wisdom so you could decide, like, oh, shit. He deep. He knows shit beyond what I can fathom. Maybe I need to start over. So it's the same for me. If somebody could pull up and they wiser than me, so that's the point. I'm in it for the wisdom. I'm not in it for nothing else. And so a nigga wiser than me can't do nothing but make me more wiser. I'm positive of that. And so I'm going to keep taunting y'all with it. I'm the wisest until y'all bring somebody wiser than I am before me. And I don't think y'all even have faith in that. And I'm getting wiser by the second. So please find some wise people fast. Because I'm getting bored. Sharpening my tools with unseen forces. Ain't no smart people in life. I went straight over y'all head. So take this beautiful wisdom that you just received in stride. Meaning, truth is harsh and ugly and don't ever look for it to be nothing else than that. Why? Because a lie always come decorated up sounding nice and pretty. Like it need you. Makes sense, right? There you go. The truth gonna always be harsh and ugly because you already abandoned the truth. Meaning if you got to hear the truth of a thing, it's because you believe the lie of a thing. And you already abandoned the truth. So why do you look for the truth to be nice and kind to you? The lie was that. That's how you got sucked up into it. Right? There you go. And so when you seeking out truth, you gonna feel disturbed. It's gonna be a little harsh. Like when your mama or somebody whooping your ass because you out of line. So it's gonna be a little harsh. That's what truth is, a slap in the face. You don't need to look for it to be nothing else. That's why you stay in the truth, because those slaps hurt. I don't fuck with lie. Because when you do and that truth come around, then you like, God damn, my cheek is on fire. That part. And so you stay in the truth so that it don't slap you in your face. Because like I said, the truth harsh. Lie ain't. Lie's real pretty. Chick with the STD, she gonna look real good. Trust me. The chick that ain't got none, she gonna look regular. Now that ain't gonna always be the case, but you dig what I'm saying? You use your brain and kind of make it work. There you go, Orange Park Records. They think the truth supposed to sound like those coming to lie to them. They don't understand me. If I'm breaking down something like the Medunetta, a scholarship of some sort, so then that's gonna be cool. My voice gonna be like smooth and regular. When it come to the truth talk stuff. So my voice gonna always get a little more aggressive. Cause like I said, truth ain't looking to respect lie. That don't make no sense. Why? If you was truth, why would you respect lie? Lie is a scrambling up of you. That's like a nigga come scrambling your legs and breaking your legs and arms and every part of you up, rearranging you physically, and then you supposed to be happy with them. Your arm twisted up into a pretzel, your leg wrapped behind your head, you supposed to be happy with them? So this is the truth and lie. This is how the truth look at lie. Like, you fucking me over, and then you think I'm supposed to talk nice to you and be nice to you. Nah. And so anybody speaking the truth, you gonna see a certain passion rise in them. Especially if they speaking towards somebody that's speaking a falsehood or got something wrong. You gonna see it. Like a certain authoritative kind of speech. Where like, it's gonna seem like they talking down on them. That's how the truth always look when, you get it? Like when your parents talking to you and you know you ain't right. Or if a nigga telling you off because you done did something wrong. And so it's gonna have that appearance like, damn, he all over him, or he talking down on him. Nah, the one there is a lie. It's gonna always look like that. It's more authority in the truth. The hell was that? The lie ain't got no authority. It's trying to find itself. You feel me? So you gotta look at it like that. The lie ain't stable enough to have no authority. It's just trying to find an angle. And so stay in the truth. Truth ain't got nothing to do with you knowing everything or knowing anything. The truth just got to do with you not taking in no lie. That's it. It's really not that hard. It's rather simple. Peace and wisdom, Kerry Keaton. I'm glad you ain't get upset. Some of y'all know me now, so y'all already know it ain't no thing. That's just my teaching voice. Meaning if I'm teaching you, I'm teaching you. If I ain't teaching you, so that's that. Meaning y'all like scarred by like Hebrew Israelites that stand on the corner cursing y'all out all. You get it? Oh, I'm sitting here like, what is that? My other phone is on Facebook, scrolling through people's stories. My other phone on Facebook in my pocket, scrolling through the story section of Facebook. You know, people be on there recording themselves at parties and stuff. But it's deep. Like I said, a lot of y'all used to me. So when I'm teaching, depending on, you know, the topic, it's gonna be a little rough. Now outside of teaching, you get it? You don't need to come at me in that manner. You come regular. Meaning I'm regular if I'm not teaching. Whatever you do is what you do. A lot of y'all come to me in teacher, meaning if I see a person on the street that recognize me, Y'all come like YouTube time, like scary and shit, like I'm gonna do something to you. We not talking about wisdom or nothing, so you don't get it. You don't you don't need to look for nothing. Like how you, I don't know how to explain it to y'all. Y'all get scrambled up. YouTube in real life start to get real scrambled up for y'all. But like your teacher in school, when they wasn't teaching, so they probably was just not talking about English, and you get a history and shit. They like just living, doing what they do when they off work. So it's the same with me. If I'm not teaching and you not asking me for wisdom, I don't want to have y'all be liking to have conversations about that. I don't want to have no conversation about wisdom because I already got it. If you want it, I'll give it to you. But I don't waste my days on that. I come give my message, whenever I do, and then enjoy my days, live my life. Salam, shalom. Peace and wisdom. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Like I said, I gotta come back at some time and give y'all this deep wisdom on what a zodiac is. This being like a tool, like a Ouija board. Meaning y'all think the zodiac is like weird animal characters in your birthday, and it's not. It's a tool for binding. It's a deep thing. It's a tool for binding stars, our souls, to an area. And so I know y'all are familiar with constellations. You have different constellations, which are clusters of stars. Meaning one individual constellation is a bunch of stars. One zodiac is a bunch of constellations. I'm going to say that again. It might not be clear. The same way a bunch of stars equals one constellation, a bunch of constellations equals one zodiac. You get it? So science don't deal with zodiac. It just go like molecule to cell. Because this is what the larger level of life is. So y'all think like constellation, then galaxy. Y'all don't think like constellation, then maybe 12 constellations become one thing. You get it? Like that. And so your galaxies is your cell level of life. Your zodiacs, which is a bunch of constellations bonded together. This is your viral life. A constellation, molecules bonded together. Of course, the constellations consist of stars, individual ones. So an individual star is a molecule. When molecules are the atoms, not the atoms, but, well, I guess you can say the atoms. The atoms within these molecules become attracted to one another, so you get molecules bonding together. So this is how, like, a constellation becomes a zodiac. All those constellations are kind of bonded together, just like all those stars are bonded together in that constellation. So this is the building blocks of life. So a planet is just an atom, your first piece of physical matter on the macro level. So a planet's an atom, a star is a molecule. A constellation, which is a cluster of stars, is a cluster of molecules. This is your building blocks of life. Molecules coming together, creating your viral life. Until you have so much that you have a cell now. Meaning cells contain a whole bunch of molecules, just like you contain a whole bunch of cells. Life is building up in this way. This is what y'all are seeing on the macro level. So a zodiac is a real thing, meaning it's a certain number of constellations. Your viral life. Viruses are building up in the same fashion as, you get it, everything else. So it's a deep thing. I gotta come back and explain this deep video so y'all can see how y'all sacrifice to physical demons. Not invisible spirits, but physical demons that y'all can see. And so it's deep. This my sacred private practices are teaching. So I gotta figure this out. Cause y'all ungrateful souls. One with lie and a lot of other things. Really ain't even supposed to be talking to y'all because ain't nothing stopping y'all from being fair, balanced, and truthful. You get it? And so that's the true matter of a thing. Like, I'm really not supposed to even be talking to y'all. Not because y'all are liars, but because y'all have heard truth to where y'all know. In some fashion that, yeah, he right. I do hold false ideals. And I don't always do the fair. You get it? Y'all know that. But then y'all still go against it. Once you become aware of something and you know, like, yeah, I am like that. Then I take offense if you don't adjust, because you can. You get it? Anybody could do something and not realize it. But once you realize and then you stay that way, you gotta expect people to take offense because you're offending them. You get it? And so kind of grasp. Y'all gonna have to get a little better on y'all honor. So I can start breaking down things a little more deeper. Meaning a lot of y'all think I be going so deep, but I haven't even scratched the surface on nothing really. But I've said this in the past and y'all probably had the same perspective. Like, nah, I know everything. And so as time been going, you like, nah, he been breaking down deeper shit that I ain't. If I would have clocked out last week, I would have been fucked. This is you in a way. Like, and if I would have clocked out last year, I would have missed all this new stuff. And so I have to grasp. I keep a lot because y'all ain't on honor levels to have it. And that ain't got nothing to me if you feel like wisdom is to be given freely. I ain't stop you from having wisdom. You're a liar. That's why you don't have that's why you don't have wisdom. And so if I have to give it to you, you don't need to be looking at me like it's something wrong with me. Why the fuck you lie fielding? You get it? Why I got to do you like a kid and you grown? How you let yourself get that far off course? To where you now looking at somebody like, why I got to be fair with them in regards to wisdom? Because you taking a time. That's why. And they not the reason why you let yourself get all dumb. They just coming to help you. It's almost like y'all think I'm the reason y'all got dumb. Y'all kind of forget. I ain't tell y'all all these lies y'all believe. I'm trying to help y'all. That part. And so there got to be some kind of honor, a little respect, a little give back. Like, come on now. Got to get real at some point. Y'all will stay in y'all lost frequencies for no reason. If you got good reason to be unfair and balanced, okay, cool. Slide out and come back when you don't no more. But if you don't and you just are, so I'm gonna view you as like the worst kind of person in life because I don't get that. And so just respect it. Peace and wisdom, rightful hitter. Genuine class was good, man. That joint had me laughing when I seen it. I said, oh man, he's stupid. Hopefully y'all guys, man, stay in good spirits. Cause I sure do. And so I would hate for y'all not to be in good spirits. And you know? And I am. Stay in good spirits, stay truth filled, man. This is the beginnings of self-healing. Nobody can't disturb you if you full of truth. They can only play on your lies. It's deep. Think about that. If all you know is truth, of course, truth ain't something that can truly be debated. So you're not never going to be disturbed. But, so, when you full of lies, get it? This is all the tools that's needed for you to be disturbed. Because you're going to be attached to your ideals that's false. And when they get challenged, and you see they ain't right, so the ego kicks in. So you grasp. You're going to hold that lie like your life depend on it just because of your ego, though. Because you don't want to look like you didn't know what you was talking about all this time. And so you see my point? This is how life works. You got to shed the ego. You got to be truth-filled. Otherwise, the forces going to work together to keep you where you at. In the lie. Meaning once you hear the truth, the ego going to kick, everything going to work to keep you on your vibration. But it's just doing what it's supposed to. You've been living on this vibration. Now you're trying to get out of it. So they just figuring something went wrong. You get it? They don't know like you ready to be truthful and you trying to get out of these lies. And so this is how you feeling it. Like, nah, I know what. You get it? You know how y'all get when y'all get in that ego when you like get showed you wrong, but you don't want to just accept it like, yeah, you right. That's that. You've been bound to your lie. You on that vibration. And so all the orders that got to do with that vibration is trying to keep you on it by using your ego, your anger, whatever it can use to keep you in your frequency because it figures that's where you're supposed to be. When you vibrating in truth long enough, then it understands, oh no, it wants to leave. You get it? Meaning when you keep pulling and resisting your ego, the pride, and these things, you kind of letting the orders know, no, I'm not, there's no mistake. I'm leaving. Like, I'm leaving these lies. You don't have to try to bring me back. The ego that comes with it can stay there too. And so once the life, you get it, then the other side will draw you in. Now you'll be on the truthful vibration. And so when lie comes, you'll get disturbed and you get it? This is your orders pushing you harder into truth. Someone's trying to bring you into lie. And so you get it? The orders and truths of self is now resisting. And so you're going to start to get disturbed and talk to them a certain way. And then they're going to get away from you. You're going to say, he got a problem and I don't like him. And a lie wasn't sticking. It's just the defenses and the orders of life, protecting you or whatever vibration you stand on. So it's a deep thing. Why, Solace? I got the sign out because I have to charge up. But hopefully y'all take the message in good spirits. Take the rough parts of the message. Just look at it like, a whole orders of teaching. The rough side, the smooth side. You take it all in. Keep what you need. Let go what you don't. Salam, shalom.